The book is a huge success and fascinating. You talk about your time as a member of SEAL Team 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is... tell us the difference between, say, SEAL Team 3 and SEAL Team 6. We've all heard about SEAL Team 6, or the ones that killed
Bin Laden.
Bin Laden, and they yeah, I forgot who they killed. Some guy. They just carried out another operation just days ago. So what's the difference between SEAL Team 3 and SEAL Team 6?
Well, originally you had SEAL Team 1, SEAL Team 2.
Right.
And then they formed up this special unit that was called SEAL Team 6.
Right.
Since then, so many guys been coming in, we've been building up the forces, that they started filling in the rest of the numbers. And to go from one of the other SEAL teams to 6, you basically have to go through another boot camp, try out, and go there.
Did you want to be in SEAL Team 6?
At the time, I did not. But
Right.
looking back at it, yes, I wish I would have.
Right. Because that's pretty cool now to walk. I mean, first of all, you've got an amazing story, so you shouldn't, you got nothing to be ashamed of. But it might be fun to walk into a bar now and go, SEAL Team 6, huh? I do that a lot. I just tell people I was on that raid, and no one believes it. But then I give details that just aren't, we got him in Baltimore. I am amazed by some of the things that you've accomplished. You are an incredible sniper, and the longest target that you hit in combat was, and I was thinking about this today, 2,100 yards away, which is 21 football fields away.
Yes, sir.
That I can't even understand making a shot from that distance.
I can't either.
It was an accident, wasn't it?
It was an accident.
You dropped your rifle.
I set it up, I accidentally pulled the trigger, and the guy went down.
But I mean, this is something where you're in battle, and the technology behind it, first of all, the weapons themselves are incredible, but there's a lot of calculating wind, there's actual computers involved.
Oh, there are. I mean, our optics and everything are so much more advanced than the guys had in even Vietnam.
Right.
Which you got Carlos Hathcock, who I think is the greatest sniper of all time. I have more kills, but that doesn't mean I'm better than he is. I was just put in a position where I had more opportunities. But yeah, and I definitely cheated. I used ballistic computer that tells me everything to do, so I'm just a monkey on a gun.
Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far, but I have a question, because this kind of thing fascinates me. When you're in your sniper's position, how long can you be in your position before you start to get paranoid that they're going to hone in on where you're shooting from and come after you?
But if you're inside the city, then depends if you take an occupied house or unoccupied. If you take occupied, then you have to take the family, feed them, make them go to the bathroom, all this other stuff, let them do everything. You just can't let them go outside. By 9 o'clock in the morning, they know you're there. If it's unoccupied, then by the time you take your first shot, they know where you are.
And then you move on.
You can't move. You're in the middle of the city. That's why when I go in, I don't go in alone. I take my team with me, and once I take my shot, now it's a defensive position.
Okay, well, you were so well known by the Iraqi insurgents that you were fighting that they put a $20,000 bounty on your head. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you don't have to call me sir, by the way. I'm a talk show host. You're here and I'm here. So that's great. But $20,000 bounty on your head, how did the Iraqi insurgents identify who you were?
When I'd go into a house and we had the occupied houses, I would take the top of my uniform off and just have my short sleeve shirt on. And you could see my tattoo coming down my arm. And they identified that with me and started, every time someone would be shot by a sniper in the area, they associated that with me.
So they came after you and they started to actually say, someone please take this guy out and you'll make $20,000.
Well, the $20,000, they were definitely putting the association with me, but it was all snipers had $20,000 bounty on their head.
Okay.
And then it eventually went on up to about 80,000, and then I was worried about coming home because I thought my wife would turn me in.
I met her backstage. She doesn't seem like the type.